Hey guys, I'm just going to do another quick little video here. I know I've already done one of these, but I'm really liking putting expensive home insulation onto my PVC units. I did this with all of my glass units, and it helped maintain heat and humidity inside the unit tremendously. The thing about PVC is actually very thin. Once you get your PVC unit, you're going to think to yourself, wow, this is thin. It's thin. And it's amazing how much heat comes out the top where your radiant heat panel is, and of course the vents. So basically the area where my snakes are is incredibly, incredibly warm. Especially in the summer, it can get 86 degrees in here. So you're sitting in the room. My snakes are in my living room. You're sitting in the room and you're dying. Your snakes are happy. But anyway, basically what I do is, obviously I have white units. So I use an awful lot of white duct tape. So basically what I've done is I've taken that is the exact type of insulation I use. There's actually 2 inches on here, which is 2 sheets, okay? I tried 1 sheet, and when I would put my hand over the radiant heat panel area, which is at the other end, I was feeling, even with 1 inch, I was feeling heat coming through it. So now that I've installed 2 sheets of this, right where the radiant heat panel is, honestly, I can still feel a little bit heat, but it's drastically reduced. I'm going to guess that 1 sheet actually was approximately a 10-degree drop in the heat coming out of this. And I actually tested, I don't know where my heat gun is. I actually tested it with my heat gun. There it is. Okay, so it's currently 75 coming out of the top, which is still pretty warm. Now let's see. So listen, a few degrees is a few degrees when you're talking about summer heat. But anyway, without that, I can assure you the temperature here is between 85 and 90 degrees coming out. So it's really incredibly warm. So again, this is 2 inches thick of this. It's 2 layers. I just use white duct tape because it just works better. This is another unit that I just built. I just did a video on it. On the sides of these units, I only put 1 inch thick, although I'm honestly thinking that 2 inches probably would have been a better idea, to tell you the truth. But the heat definitely comes up this top. So anyway, the side as well, I'm just in the process of finishing taping it off. Everybody's questions me, where are your air holes? So obviously we have the venting back there, but occasionally, depending on the background that I've used, my Universal Rocks background, some of this venting in the inside of these units gets a little bit covered up. So although I make sure that it is still open on the back as well as the sides, I like to drill some holes into the side of my unit. Now, if I'm finding that those 3 holes, which are pretty big, are not efficient, I will add more. It's not a big deal. There's also 1 hole down there because that's where obviously my temperature gauge goes. So obviously the insulation is not all that pretty, but again, when you cover it in white tape, nobody even knows the difference, really. Well, okay, so it's not perfect, but it's not bad. Anyway, just wanted to let you know, again, even with PVC glass, because there's a glass one, and this is insulation as well, it helps tremendously. So that's it, guys. Enjoy your day, and good luck with your heat and humidity regardless. Thank you.